Hey, I'm Savion Harmer, and I'm going to be talking about one comic book in particular, and that comic book is Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel was written by G. Willow Wilson. Marvel published this comic back in 2014. The page length of it is 120. It is a graphic novel slash compilation. The Act 1 does end on page 23, and the Act 2 begins on page 25. It does fit the module. The story focuses on Kamala Khan as a Muslim American teenager in New Jersey. Her goal is to become a superhero and one day be an Avenger. The conflict from Act One does pick up does is supported by Act Two. The story is solid, pretty solid. It has a pretty solid arc. At the beginning, you see her as her family doesn't really want her to get into any trouble, or they want her to stay safe and like focus on her culture, but she really just wants to go out and have fun and be typical teenager, and so after a big disagreement, she basically sneaks out and goes to a party that she was told she wasn't supposed to. And of course, after being stormed off, after being treated like a kid, she goes back. She goes. She storms off, and some mysterious mist comes. She falls unconscious, and somehow dreams of the Avengers, and she meets her hero, Captain Marvel. She also is given powers that she was told by her hero that she might not like. The middle shows her figuring out what her powers are, which she can shrink, she can grow, and everything else. And then towards the end, once she knows what her powers are, she is focused on her getting to know her powers, getting used to controlling them and knowing what to do. The satisfactory of it is she basically just once she realizes, like, okay, yes, she's a superhero, but she has to she has to deal with it. She can't get rid of it. Other other characters do have a solid story arc. Her friend, one of a few of her friends, I'll say, have sort of a story arc where one of them owns a store and doesn't owns a store, and for a little bit doesn't know what she that she that she has powers until a robbery gone wrong is where she eventually shows her powers. There isn't really much of a change, except for he figures out her friend figures out that she is the Miss Marvel, or the second Captain Marvel. The story does have some transitions, and they're throughout, like, different you see it kind of the way it goes from, like, she's she wants once she gets what she wants, but she does Kamala Khan gets what she wants, but she doesn't. Now that she has it, she doesn't know if she's even worthy of being the superhero, and because of the precautions that goes that happens afterwards. And to discuss McLeod's ideas of transitions, there's there's different ways of like getting getting oh man of getting the discuss getting the learning the ways of change and all that. Okay. There doesn't the story the comic book doesn't have a mini comic. There is a directional flow. Um, I would recommend this to my classmates because it's a really good it's a comic book that I think they might like. No, I don't think I told my classmates, and yeah, and that is the end of my video presentation for Miss Marvel. Hope you guys enjoyed.